Hey everyone, I'm Mind, and this is set number 21256, the Frog House from the LEGO Minecraft theme. This set contains 400 pieces, 3 minifigures, as well as 4 other LEGO Minecraft mobs, and it will retail for $54.99 in the US when it officially releases on January 1st, 2024. This set was gifted to me early for review by the LEGO Group through the LEGO Ambassador Network, but all opinions expressed in this video are my own. I've got lots of early reviews coming, so if you enjoy this kind of content and you want to see more, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm getting super close to 100,000 subscribers, which would be an amazing milestone to reach, so thank all of you very much for your support, and now let's get into the video. So here's the main build of the Frog House, and whew, I don't know what to say about it. This is of course another set in the LEGO Minecraft like Animal Houses collection, which when those started out I thought they were really fun, really cool. It was so wacky getting like brick-built versions of all these different LEGO animals that also doubled as houses. And I do still like those sets, don't get me wrong, but I do feel like they've kind of started to wear thin. They're running out of animals to do, and I don't know, at this point I would kind of just prefer a normal house in the Minecraft style. Might just be me though. That being said, I do really like the idea of the frog. Frogs in Minecraft are super cute, so getting a giant Minecraft frog sounded awesome. That being said, I don't think this house achieves that. I get what they're going for here, but I'm really not a fan of what they did at the front. Because I guess they want the house to be very open because this is a house in a swamp, so I guess you don't want like enclosed walls in a swamp. But it does kind of just ruin the frog's face for me. Like it just feels like his mouth's been torn open. And I think the mouth is one of the cutest parts of the Minecraft frog. I get that the fences at the front sort of represent the mouth, but I don't know, it doesn't work the best for me. Because like you're building at such a large scale, compare that to how cute the tiny frogs look, this just really doesn't capture that. So yeah, that's my biggest letdown with this set. There is still things I like about it, but I am starting this review off by saying I'm probably going to have a lot of negatives to this one. Anyway, moving up close, you can see the house is built on top of water, and I like the way they did the frog's feet. I think that's captured well. We do get the printed frog eggs piece in this set, which is not new. That came in the, what was it called? The Pumpkin Farm? This set with the witch in 2023. So it's cool to see that's coming in more than one set. And of course, because it's such a small piece, you do get an extra in this set. Other side basically identical, though without those frog eggs. The stairs that lead up to the frog house look like they're meant to be made out of mangrove wood, which is a nice nod. And of course, this is LEGO standard fence gate design, so you can open it up like this, and that way minifigures can walk in and out. Around the side, we have like a window that's covered up in fences. That actually, I think, looks really good. I think around the side, that's perfectly fine, and you can see the back's open too, completely. But I think it's very weird that the front's the most open part of this build. I feel like if the front was covered but back and sides were like open, I would not have minded that as much. But the front of the frog is like the most iconic part. So that's the part that should have been closed up. Back legs have a little bit more to them. You can see this fence is used right here. That's a nice touch. I appreciate them trying to make this actually look like it was built in Minecraft. And then there's a lily pad too, which obviously makes a lot of sense for a swamp, but also fits the frogs perfectly. Foot on the other side is basically the same thing, and then the roof with the frog eyes on top is made to be easily removed. Before we do that though, I do want to talk about this roof a little bit, because this is another one of my major criticisms with this set, is the color here just doesn't work. This is a completely different color from the rest of the frog's body. Everything else is dark orange, but this is like the color that they use for like oak planks. And like, that's fine on the floor. I don't mind that in the actual body of the house. And if the entire frog was built out of that color, I don't even think that would look too bad. Obviously, dark orange is better. But using them both interchangeably, it's just a little bit ugly. Especially because it's just a plate on top of everything, right? Like, everything else is dark orange. Even brown down here fits in. But then abruptly changing to this color and then going back to dark orange up here, it's really not doing the frog any favors. That color is incorporated a little bit around the back too, but it really just isn't enough. So this giant plate on top being this color feels so out of place. I really wish we'd gotten that part in dark orange in this set. Now I kind of get why. The way that designing a LEGO set works, sometimes they don't have the budget for a color change. This part already existed in this color, it didn't exist in dark orange, I assume. So they couldn't use it in dark orange because they probably couldn't afford to change that part. That being said, this is a product that people are buying. Just because that's how that works internally doesn't mean I have to enjoy the result necessarily. And yeah, I don't think that looks great. So very unfortunate, but now let's take that off so we can take a look at the full interior. So here's inside of the frog house, and one thing I'll say I like about this set is how spacious the interior is. That's one thing that always sort of bothered me about like LEGO Minecraft sets when I was younger, is there wasn't too much room to actually play with my minifigures. In actual Minecraft, you have all this room in your house, but LEGO Minecraft sets are often very jam-packed. Which makes sense, of course, they're making a toy, they're trying to make it cheap. But I always appreciate things like this, because I feel like you could properly play in here. You've got the bed, the crafting table, the furnace, a little shelf with a cake on it, as well as a potion, and then a Minecraft chest around the side, which if you open it up has 2 slime balls, I assume those are meant to be, or emeralds maybe. But then the rest of the floor space is just yours to do whatever you want with. You could put more accessories from other sets. If a kid's like playing with their friends, they could put more beds in here. And of course, the furniture that's already in here is easy to remove. So if you want to take the furnace or anything else out, you can. We also have brick-built frog lights in the wall, which is a fun touch. So yeah, this interior genuinely seems like a lot of fun to play with. I just wish the rest of the set was a little bit better. And I think that's about about all I have to say for the actual frog house build of this set. However, that's not it for the builds, because we also have this little farm that goes off to the side, and I mean, this is cute, this is good for play. We got some wheat, some what I assume are beetroots, and then who knows what plant this is. I composted to put them in, as well as a little flower growing out of the ground, but there's not much else to this build, it just feels like a nice bonus. And this doesn't connect to the main build, but you can very easily slide it in the side right here, or around front, or just put it wherever you want. And finally, because the set's meant to be a swamp, it also comes with a boat, and this is just LEGO Minecraft standard boat build. They use wooden shovels to represent oars. It's got these rounded pieces on the bottom, so it sort of like rocks back and forth a little bit, and there's room to fit 2 minifigures inside. Here's a look at 2 of the minifigures in the set actually riding in the boat. Yeah, something like this is always appreciated, but has come in many other sets before. So not anything too crazy, but again, good for play. Happy it's here. But you know, even though I've had a lot of criticisms with the main build of this set, what's really good in this set is actually the minifigures. So now let's take a look at them. So here's the first minifigure in this set, who is just called the Swamp Explorer, and they're of course just the new player skin for this set. I do like the design of this one. The dark blue for the hair is kind of neat, and I like the sort of goggles at the top. I assume that's what that's meant to be. And yeah, this is a dark blue LEGO Minecraft head, which I'm not sure if we've gotten before. There's no back printing, which I do feel like is a little bit unfortunate, because I think a lot of LEGO Minecraft figures do get that, but I suppose it's not a huge deal that it's not there. And then in terms of torso print, it just seems like a really nice robe. The silver's a fun touch too. In terms of accessories, you can see there's a fishing rod with a fish on the end. That's just a whip piece with a fish attached, and then just a standard LEGO Minecraft diamond sword, which of course is a very iconic item from the video games, but not actually the most exciting to get in sets because it comes in lots of sets, so it's actually quite easy to get. So yeah, cool minifigure, nice exclusive, but it's a LEGO Minecraft figure, it's simple, I don't have too much else to say. I guess it is an interesting expression, one eye is like bigger than the other. It does seem like with this wave of LEGO Minecraft sets, they're trying to give the skins expressions, which I'm kind of mixed on. I think it's a cute idea, I like it for Alex and Steve, not sure about for the other characters. But hey, I mean, they're trying something new at the very least. And then here are the other 2 full minifigures in this set. We have a zombie and a drowned zombie. The basic zombie, I don't have anything to say about. Same zombie that's been around since 2014. It's good at what it wants to be, but I have no comment. Always good that it's coming in sets, but nothing too exciting. The drowned, though, I actually do really like. This guy has been coming in sets for a few years now, but he's become slightly more common as the years have gone on. And that makes me happy to see, because I feel like this is just a more interesting version of the zombie, and obviously they shouldn't phase out the zombie or anything, but I'm glad this guy's here alongside him. The tattered clothes I've always thought look really nice, and sand green's like a really cool color for the skin, and there is back printing here. And then also he comes with a trident accessory, which that's always nice to get, because you can just give that to a player skin too if you want, and I believe this set does come with an extra of that piece too, so you get 2 of it in the set. And even though the drowned have become slightly more common, they're still not super common, so if you're trying to build up like a larger LEGO Minecraft world, this is a great character to add to your army. So yeah, both good inclusions, not much else to say. And now we get into the non-minifigure mobs in the set, and here are the first 2. We have a small slime as well as a frog, specifically an orange frog. The small slime used to be rarer, but that actually comes in quite a few sets nowadays. Still a really cool part, I love the trans grain, it's just so pretty. And obviously it's the perfect color for the slime. But then the frog is absolutely awesome. Now this guy is not new, he did come in one set previously this year, but I mean come on, how could you not love this guy? Look at his little face, look at the shape of his body. They captured him absolutely perfectly. His eyes look so silly, his mouth's so cute. I'm really glad he didn't remain exclusive to one set and he came in another one. So happy to see him here. But of course this is the frog house, the set didn't just come with 1 frog, it came with a total of 3. So here we have the green frog and the gray frog. The gray frog is another re-release, he came in a set in 2023, but the green frog is all new and exclusive to this set, at least as of me filming this video. They chose to use bright green instead of normal green for the green frog, and I think that fits perfectly, it just pops a lot more than normal green would. But of course all 3 of the frogs have that same very silly face, same design for the body, basically just the same thing recolored 3 times, but I love them, so happy to get all of them here. Just a fantastic collection to now have. Look at these 3 together, they're adorable. And so, overall, what are my thoughts on this set? I don't know, man. I really want to like this set, like I truly want to like it. Frog House sounds like a fun idea, and I love that we get 3 of the frog figures in this set. The new skin's really cool. I'm happy to get another drowned. And I think if I was a kid, I would have fun playing with this. Like, I love how spacious the house is. You get the farm off to the side, you get the boat. Like, I feel like it does open up to a lot of creativity. That being said, there's a lot of things that go wrong with this set. Something I haven't talked about yet is the price. $55, was it? Yeah, $55 is ridiculous for this. This should probably be $40. I can kind of see $45 because there's some big pieces used. But even though the set is like physically kind of big, a lot of that is those big plate pieces. There's not actually a lot that goes into this set. So $55 does feel like a lot. And the minifigures are good, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel like $55 worth of minifigures. I think $45 probably is the right price, at least in my eyes, and $50 would have been okay, but $55 is really pushing it. And then yeah, as I mentioned, the look of the frog house just isn't the best. They ripped off the frog's face. Like, what happened to him? Poor guy. I get the design choice, I just don't really agree with the design choice, you know? So I really hesitate to recommend this set. If budget's not really a factor to you, you're just like, yeah, I'll buy whatever, sure, go for it, I guess. If you're a huge fan of Minecraft frogs and you don't mind mind how the house looks and you really want the green frog, go for it. And I will say, probably for kids who don't really care as much about how the set looks and more just how fun they are to play with, again, I reiterate, there is a lot of fun to be had here. The biggest highlight of the set is how spacious it is and how much you get. You get good guy, you get bad guy, you get animals. You have this big house to play with, you got the farm to play with, you have the fishing rod. Like, there is a lot of playability here in a $55 set, but that's probably the only part of this set that feels worth that price. So for older collectors especially, no, I don't recommend it. If you find it on like 40% off, maybe. But I honestly would recommend you wait and see if the green frog comes in another set, because it's probably not worth picking up this set for. But of course, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!